Hello there, croissant and welcome. I'm Shadow Lummox and today I'm on Tribes of Midgard, one of the PlayStation Plus games we've been given for May, and I'm just going to go through a brief overview and show how the game plays. When you first go on, you'll be given a tutorial which will show you how to gather resources, create items. We're not going to go through that. We'll go through the next stage then. So you get offered to either do Saga Mode, which is what you're seeing here, or you've got a Survival Mode, which is basically pretty self-explanatory. It's basically the same thing, but in Saga Mode you've got possible quests you can do, you've got a story that you can do involving killing the giants that are here to destroy your village that you protect, and you've got to protect the tree in the middle of the village, the Tree of Life. You can see the health bar of the tree in the top right hand corner, as well as what time of day it is, because every night the village will be assaulted by enemies trying to get to the Tree of Life and destroy it. And you'll also have to deal with giants, Jotuns, who are also here to destroy your Tree of Life. But your initial goals should be just to gather basic resources so you can build crafting tools, so you can gather some of the more harder to find resources. And if you've played any survival game, you'll know the deal with this sort of thing. I'm not really going to go through how you play survival games. If it's your sort of thing, you'll know the sort of routine that you've got to get yourself into. There are enemies to fight in the overworld. There will be camps, places where you can find treasure and other maybe rare items, rarer resources. And you'll use these to craft new items, but also to upgrade the defences of your village, making this sort of a survival, roguelike, tower defence type game. Then, as you've done your exploration, as night descends, you'll be asked to defend the village. Remember to keep the gates to the village closed, otherwise the enemies will just waltz straight in. But don't worry too much. In the beginning, the people in your village will help you out, and as you upgrade their stations, they themselves will get upgraded, will be able to do more damage, and to be able to help you defend more. As you can see, I've survived another day, and what you will also get is some like a blood moon. This will be tougher enemies in greater number, and this has happened day 4 into my saga. And you just want to get through this. I found you want to try and build up your resources and the defences of your village in preparation for this first night, and then it's pretty straightforward after that. Once you do a blood moon, then you get a night of respite, which allows you to catch back up, maybe upgrade some stores. Here I'm upgrading the Tinkerer, where you can get more crafting resources to upgrade the buildings and even build stuff out around the village. But then you've got weapon crafting, armor crafting, and potion crafting. All of these can be upgraded so you can make yourself better, more useful equipment to help you survive and defend this village and to defend the Tree of Life. Not only can you upgrade the defences of your village, but you can also find buildings outside the village, such as this farm, or even a shipyard, which can help you get to new areas or get to new resources. If you don't have everything, you can just preload it and come back when you have everything. But after a while, you'll get a message: a Jotun has entered Midgard, and as you see in the top left, you'll get a little indicator on the mini-map letting you know where the Jotun is, so you can go fight it earlier as it makes its way to your village. You'll get a little message saying when it is in your village. If you want to get it defeated before then, the giants can come in all different shapes and sizes. You'll find that the first few times you play the game, you'll come across the ice giant, but this is one of the first giants I come across. I've come across this fire giant as well, with some damaging AoE attacks. And you just gotta get their health down, and eventually you'll send the Jotun back to where it came from. If you do let it get to your village, your villagers can help you defeat it, but as you'll see, once it gets close to the Tree of Life, it can very, very quickly do a lot of damage. So it's always best to try and take these Jotuns out before they get to your village. See, it doesn't take long for them to start doing real damage. And I get close to a game over here, because, well, you don't lose the game if you die. The game does get game over if the tree runs out of energy. And it gets really close, but we just defeat the Jotun just before the tree is felled. And the moment you've defeated your first Jotun, the Bifrost will be unlocked. There it is, and you can return then to Valhalla, and that is the saga essentially completed. Although you can carry on, there is more to explore, more Jotuns to fight, and more rewards to earn. As you can see here, when you do die, you'll just teleport yourself back to the village or the starting portal, and you then just gotta make your way back to get your loot. You lose all the souls you collect, so use them or lose them, but you can regain your loot and resources that you have been collecting. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you a bit of multiplayer mode. Basically the exact same as single player Saga Mode, but there's up to 10 of you in the map fighting it out, all working towards the same goal, protecting the same village. But all the enemies are a bit harder, including the giant. And we were not working well as a team, even though you can see a number of us here fighting the giant. We really should have been starting this fight a lot sooner. So we'll leave you with this, and you can see how we get on. But anyone who is thinking of picking up this game might as well. It is a good time killer, very satisfying gameplay loop, and a lot of fun online. So I just want to say diolch, and thank you for watching.